Well, all right, people. We're on the road again here. We've got some gas. Put it here so we don't have to walk. And we're out here on U.S. Highway 40 coming out of Blacks. Lord, I need to do something about these manholes. Headed out on 40 toward McKinney, Virginia. We're going to go out toward McKinney, Virginia, and when we get out to Route 1, we'll decide from there which direction we want to go. It's not bad. Had dry road for a while there, and I'm looking now and I'm seeing where it has rained through here. So we're riding on fresh, wet road, which those of us that ride know you need to be a little cautious when it first rains, pulling that oil up out the road. So we're gonna be a little cautious. But yeah. Anyhow, head out here. Nice road, got some nice curves. We just got to be a little cautious, like I said, because of the rain that just came through here, fresh, wet road. On my last video, I mentioned something about Fort Pickett, Virginia, and we'll be passing the main entrance to Fort Pickett, Virginia, which they've changed the name twice, the designation as it were, twice, to Fort BARFOOT now. And that's a sign for the main entrance right there. Let me be a little careful. There's a railroad track up here. Might be a little bit slick. Let's see. Okay, okay. Yeah, they've changed the designation for this military installation twice that I know of, if I remember correctly. Did a little research on the military installation, and from what I found, this military base was created back at the beginning of the Second World War in 1942. Military base covers I think 4 counties: Nottoway, Dinwiddie, Lunenburg, and I believe some of Brunswick County. If I remember correctly, I think it covers something like 42 or 43,000 acres. But yeah, it's pretty large military base. It started out as Camp Pickett, and then later on, I forget the year, but later on, I want to say, I think it was around the 70s, they changed it from Camp Pickett to Fort Pickett. I can remember growing up, because it's just literally right outside the town of Blackstone, and I can remember when I was growing up in Blackstone, I can remember hearing the aircraft flying across. If it rained, like a day like today, you could definitely hear the tanks firing. Sometimes, man, that stuff would shake the windows in your house. And we lived a considerable way, we would put it like this, we were way on the other side of town is where we lived, right at the town limits on the other side of town. And sometimes that thing would shake the windows, man, when they fired off those artillery rounds. But yeah, so from what I'm understanding, the military base was named after a Confederate soldier. You got it. My memory sometimes, I'll remember it here in a second. I think his name was George Pickett. But yeah, they named it after him. And then last year, I think around January-ish, I think around January of last year, I think they changed it to Fort BARFOOT. So, but yeah, like I said, we used to. They got a lot of good fishing out here, a lot of nice lakes out here. They're kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but some good fishing out here. Spot down here, Twin Lake, had some good catfishing over in there, and just used to come hunting out here when I was younger. During hunting season, certain parts of the military base you would come and hunt, which I now think it was kind of strange. But anyway, for many years, up until this date, I believe, the base is primarily run by the Virginia National Guard. But I believe the Virginia State Police come out here and train as well. Well, that's just a little history on Fort Pickett, Virginia, as much as I can remember. I don't know, y'all might have found it just a little interesting. Anyway, we're riding along here. Look like they got some pretty good rain through here just prior to me coming through here. So it looks like while I was getting gas, it looked like it was pouring rain through here. That's okay though. We're still enjoying the ride. Miss Essie is riding good. She's running good. Like I said, this road got some pretty good sweeping curves. We get down here a little further, we can turn right and cut back through the woods and head over to my family's home area on my father's side over into Rawlins, Virginia. Got family over in there. I can remember going over to Big Mom and Big Pop's house, and my Uncle Floyd. Every 4th of July, he would have the big family get together with the fish fry and cookout and horseshoes and playing spades and just fun, you know. Seemed like after Big Mom and Big Pop passed away, then Uncle Floyd got killed in a logging accident. It looks like just as it yeah, family. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. Totally different topic. But I think that's one of the reasons why I'm pushing so hard to keep these family reunions going. To me, family is still important. How important is family reunions to y'all, man? Y'all have family reunions? Do family get together? How often do you get together for family reunions? Leave it down there in the comments. I'm big on family, man. I tell you, it's the value. I love this curve. The value of family just doesn't. Let me say it like this. The importance of family unity, in my opinion, doesn't carry the same weight that it used to carry back when I was growing up. So I just feel like, hey, you know what? I want to do my part to try to get the family together every now and then. So that's what we've been doing. as you can see, there's some pretty good curves on this road. If it was dry, I'd be, yeah, buddy. If it was dry out here, Miss Essie and I would be having a little more fun on this road. She loves this type stuff. She loves these little two-lane roads with curves and twists and hills. And I think this is where she's at home. Turn right there. Go on back over in there where my daddy grew up at. But anyway, people, I think I'm done rambling for a while. We're gonna try to make it over here to McKinney and see what it do. See the road right through here, not as wet. But anyway, all right, people, talk with y'all shortly. right, people. Coming into McKinney, Virginia now. Roads are pretty dry over here. right now. Huh. But it was a good ride so far. I think I am going to go up here and grab Route 1 and go south, head down to Lawrenceville, Virginia. But right now, I think I'm going to find me somewhere to stop for a little while and take me a little break. Hope y'all enjoyed the ride so far. We're going to get off and stretch our legs for a minute here. I think there's a spot down here, might be a Dollar General. I think it's a Dollar General down here just before, yeah. Pull in here for a little while. Rest my, well, not really rest, but stretch my legs for a minute. See what happens. All right, we'll get back with y'all shortly. All right, everyone. We're back at home. I pray that y'all enjoyed the little bit of content that I was able to produce today. Unfortunately, I had to cut my video short. Almost lost my camera. I got to that stop, and while I was sitting still, the camera looked like it was mounted fine. But then once I got to going, between the torque and the wind, I noticed my camera leaning back. I'm like, oh, I grabbed it real quick, chucked it in my jacket pocket. But the adhesive, I'm using this adhesive mount, and the adhesive that stuck to the fairing, that held. The other side of the adhesive pad that's supposed to hold the mount, that glue didn't hold. But it was a good ride. I was able to find a new road in my area that I haven't been on before. Sometimes you just got to explore. Don't set your GPS or nothing. Just explore and see where you come out at. And it was a good run. It was a good run. Got a little wet. Not soaking wet. About 5 miles away from the house, it started to rain just a little bit, but it wasn't anything bad. I had my rain jacket on. I didn't have my rain pants on. But really didn't get wet. I want to show y'all something real quick. All right. Getting caught in the rain. For those of us that ride, we know that there's only one thing worse than actually having to ride in the rain, and that is not being able to see where you're riding in the rain. And I have I used to use Rain-X on my visor. I found that Rain-X worked well. It just didn't last. Then I started using the turtle wax, the same wax that I used to wax the bike. If it wasn't turtle wax, it was McGuire's or whatever I used to wax my bike with. I would put that on my windshield, put it on my visor. That worked as well. Once again, I found that it really didn't last. Here lately, I've run across the chemical guys. I know that's backward for y'all, but chemical guys, ceramic quick detailer. Man, I'm gonna tell you, this stuff get the drain off your visor. A lot of the other stuff, I found that if you were riding slower, then you still had the water, on the visor. Just a little bit on a rag of this chemical guys on the visor, and I tell you, you can just see it just rolling right off. This stuff
this is it's good stuff. Y'all leave down in the comments. What do y'all use on your visors? Do you use a visor when you're riding? What? Just leave it in there. Let me see what y'all are using. If you think you want to get caught in the rain, what are you doing to make sure you can still see where you're riding if you get caught in the rain? I got caught in the rain once. I had a half helmet and my glasses. Whew, boy, you talk about a rough time. That was a rough time. And it was getting dark. It was crazy. And I'm talking pouring rain. Came out of nowhere. Nothing in the forecast at all. Then all of a sudden, just boom. But, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all are using on your visors, what you use on your windshields for that rain. And I hope y'all enjoyed the content. If you would, if you enjoyed the content that I'm putting out, follow me, if you would, so you can see more content like this. Well, I want everyone to have an awesome day on purpose. God bless you. See you next time.